Dear students of class 10th, in this video we will revise lesson number 4 of geography. Name of the chapter is agriculture. The topic that we will discuss at first, that is the cropping pattern. Crops grown in a region during a particular season constitute the cropping pattern. In India, food crops have been cultivated for at least the last 5,000 years, while earlier there were only two cropping seasons, Rabi and Kharif. Use of new quick growing hybrid seeds and irrigation have made third cropping season known as Jaid possible in summer. First we will discuss about the Rabi crops. So with regard to the Rabi crops, this Rabi season is known as winter cropping season and starts in October and November, and crops are harvested in the beginning of summer. Major crops of this season include wheat, barley, peas, gram, and wild seeds such as linseed, rapeseed, and mustard. These crops are grown mainly in Punjab, Haryana, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Western Uttar Pradesh, and Uttaranchal. The western disturbances which cause rainfall in winter in some northern and northwestern states help in the growth of rabi crops. In addition of this, Green Revolution has also helped the states of Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan. After that, we'll discuss about the Kharif crops. So, with regard to the Kharif crops, this Kharif season is also called the monsoon crop season. It begins with the onset of monsoon in June and continues until September when the crops are harvested. Major crops which are cultivated in this season are rice, maize, jowar, bajra, cotton, wild seeds like sesamum and groundnuts, and pulses like moong, urad, etc. Some of the most important rice growing states of Assam, West Bengal, coastal region of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Maharashtra, Punjab, and Haryana, as well as the states on the Konkan coast, grow kharif crops. In recent years, paddy has also been cultivated under irrigation in Punjab and Haryana, while the states of Assam, Bengal, and Odisha have introduced three crops in a year. The three crops of paddy are Os, Aman, and Boro. The third cropping pattern, that is Jaid. So, with regard to the Jaid season, this season is known as summer cropping season and is possible in the areas of irrigation. Initially, vegetables and fruits like watermelon or cucumbers were grown, but now rice, maize, and groundnuts are also being successfully cultivated. In addition to this cropping season, dryland and wetland farming is another characteristic of India's cropping pattern. In dryland farming, emphasis is on conservation of moisture and dry crops such as jowar, bajra, and pulses are grown. Only one crop is grown during a year. Wetland farming is practiced in the high rainfall and irrigated areas. The important crops include rice, sugarcane, and vegetables. Two crops are generally raised in a year during the Kharif and Rabi season. After that, we will discuss about major crops. So first, we will discuss about the rice. So with regard to the rice, it is the most important, or you can say, a staple crop of India. Our country is the second largest producer of rice in the world after China. This is the a staple food of the people living in the eastern and the southern parts of India. Rice is the most important crop of India and is widely cultivated throughout the India. In the north, it is a kharif crop. Now let us discuss about the geographical conditions or the requirements for cultivation of rice, or you can say paddy. Geographical requirements for cultivation of rice. First one, that is the temperature. Temperature requirement for the cultivation of rice, that is about 16 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius during early growing season, and at the time of ripening, temperature requirement is in between 18 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius. With regard to the rainfall amount of rainfall required for cultivation of paddy is above 100 centimeter. And with regard to the soil, paddy can be cultivated in alluvial soil with clay subsoil. Means this variety of soil is ideal for cultivation of paddy. After that, we will discuss about the area of production. You can see this map. This map is showing you the major producers of rice in our country. Rice is cultivated in almost all the states of India, but most of its cultivation is concentrated in the river valleys, deltas of river, and the coastal plains. The main rice producing states are West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab, Odisha, Karnataka, Assam, and Maharashtra. Rice is also cultivated in Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Kerala, and Gujarat. Some rice is also grown in the Kashmir Valley, and West Bengal is the largest rice producing state in India. After that, we will discuss about wheat. So, with regard to the wheat, it is a rabi crop, and this is the second most important food crop of India. And in the previous videos what I told from this topic, one question is very important that we will be getting. For example, name the staple or the main or the chief grain of India. So if you are getting this question in similar form, then your answer must be paddy only or rice. But if you are getting the question, name staple grains of India or food grains of India, then you will write rice and wheat, because rice is the first important, most important, and the second important food crop of India is wheat. Now we will discuss about the geographical requirements. So with regard to the geographical requirements for the cultivation of wheat, at the time of growing, wheat requires 10 degrees Celsius to 15 degrees Celsius of temperature, and at the time of ripening, it requires temperature ranging in between 25 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. Rainfall requirement, that is about 50 centimeter to about 75 centimeter. And with regard to the soil, it requires well drained, heavy textured soil with lime. It also grows well on alluvial and black soil. After that, we will discuss about the areas of production. There are two major, you can see the map. This map is showing you the wheat producing areas. There are two important wheat growing zones in India. First one, that is the Ganga Satluj plain in the northwest, and the black soil region of the Deccan. Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, and Haryana are the three major producers of wheat. Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Andhra Pradesh are the other wheat producing states. Uttar Pradesh has the largest area under wheat cultivation, whereas per hectare yield is highest in Punjab. About the remaining crops we will discuss in the next video.